Good afternoon. This is Inside Circle. I'm Mark Webster.
And I'm Cameron Brown.
I can't wait for the Super Bowl this year. It's going to be a great game.
Yeah, the Seahawks got lucky. Barely scraped past the Packers. It's a revenge game for Pete Carroll given the fact he coached the Patriots before being fired in 1997.
Well, he might not get seeing that the Patriots are favored to win ahead of themselves, given that Bill Belichick is 3-5 in his career in the Super Bowls and is losing the last two. We are all knowing it's not going to be slipped.
I think it's ultimately going to come down to the Seattle defense. And can they match up with this explosive Patriot offense?
You got a point there. The Seattle D is going to struggle if Richard Sherman and Earl Thomas aren't 100%. Sherman, who hurt his elbow, and Thomas dislocated his shoulder, both injuries occurring in the NFC title game. They're expected to play through.
Yeah, Pete Carroll addressed the media during the final week before the Super Bowl, assuring both stars look good in practice and are ready to play Sunday.
Whichever team plays at their best as a team will win. Going back, looking at the Super Bowls, New England has won and lost in the Brady era. When the Patriots have won the Super Bowl, the Patriots have beaten their opponents in the turnover battles, or either beaten themselves in the time of possession. And when they have lost, they have been beaten in both of time of possession and turnovers.
For there's not much stats to back up the Seahawks Super Bowl and what they have done in big games, such like the Super Bowl. But for the Patriots to win, they have to. They have to do many things. The biggest task is going to be to put on the New England offensive line. To protect Brady, it all starts here. Second, the defense has to force Seattle early to 3-and-outs. A key will be whether or not the Patriots can get an early lead.
That's absolutely right. And each team will have to execute those points to perfection, and whichever team executes and performs will win. It's going to be a great game. I have to go with Seattle. The reason why I have to go with Seattle winning because their defense can pressure Brady well, and their offense is really consistent. I have to give this Super Bowl to the Seahawks.
I agree, Mark. Seahawks got this win. Seahawks are favored to win also, and they're going to win 24-20.
Stats here for you. The Pacers haven't lost 6 straight games since the 2010-11 season and haven't lost 8 straight home since the 2009-10 season. And for them to play bad and have losing streaks of 6, 7, and 8 is just not what the Pacers fans would want to hear. This is also the worst record they have had at the halfway point of the season since the 2009-10 season. When they were 16-31, the exactly same record they have now.
Paul George being hurt definitely changed this season, though. And looking at those Spurs losing, many of those games were close, and Paul George is a game change. And with him playing, I have the Pacers having 9 more wins and 9 less losses.
And hopefully they could turn it around and go to some 8-game winning streak. Now it's time for our fun and competitive competition we like to call Agree to Disagree, where I'm right and Cameron is wrong.
Well, he thinks he's right, but we'll let him think whatever he wants to think.
All right, first question. Do you agree with me that Damian Lillard should have made the All-Star team?
Well, yeah, Mark, I agree with you this time. Damian Lillard put up all-star numbers. He averaged 22 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists, yeah. That's ridiculous how he didn't make the All-Star team. The fans, most of the fans are idiots, and the people who didn't vote him in are also idiots. Damian Lillard's an all-star point guard, and he's one of the best players in the NBA by far.
And I agree. And then he's been putting up numbers, too, against very good teams, too. In
Very
the
good
Western
competition, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Mark, do you agree with me that Kentucky will go undefeated and win the national championship this season?
I disagree with you, Cameron. The reason why I disagree is because I think there's a team out there that's going to be hungry for a W against them. And Kentucky's going to have to, for Kentucky to be successful and make a long run, they're going to have to lose a game. I don't think they can go into the postseason looking up to undefeated and trying to run the tables.
Well, Mark, I don't think any of Bobby Knight's great teams lost a game. I mean, there's a couple, but there's like 2 seasons in a row he went undefeated, I believe.
So you're comparing them to Bobby Knight's team?
I am comparing them to Kentucky. This is the best college basketball team I've seen in my life. Karl Anthony Towns, a freshman, is averaging 2.8 blocks. 2.8 blocks. That's rounding up, that's 3 blocks a game. Willie Cauley-Stein is averaging 1.5 blocks. That's 2 blocks a game. Aaron Drew Harrison scored 15 points last night. Aaron scored 11. They're only getting better. The whole team's only getting better. And the crazy thing is they haven't even reached their peak as a team yet. They're still playing bad offensively. Their defense is amazing why they keep winning, but offensively they're not playing good. Devin Booker's giving them good numbers. Trey Lyles is giving them good numbers, but they're not playing well offensively. When they reach their peak, which will be around March, end of February, it's going to be crazy for anybody that has to play them. Duke, Virginia, any of the good teams. Anybody that's playing Kentucky is going to lose. They're going to lose, and Kentucky's going to go all the way.
I would like to see a team match up with Kentucky. There's a team out there. We just have to see. On to the next question. Do you agree or disagree that the Patriots tampered with the game balls against the Colts?
Well, I mean, it's not an argument they tampered with the balls. I think the argument is more like who tampered with the balls. Yeah, they did it, and you know what? They're going to get fined for it. They're going to lose a pick, whatever's going to happen, but it happened. Cheating's cheating, and I think everybody just wants to forget about that right now.
Everyone is rooted against the New England Patriots.
Yeah, I mean, nobody wants a cheater to win.
Right. But sometimes in sports, they win. We've seen the Patriots try to pull this hat trick before.
They've done it before with, what's it called?
Oh, yeah, when they filmed the Jets
The
signals.
Jets playbook, yeah, it's happened before.
Well, that looks like it wraps it up. Well, this has been the show, Inside Circle, and I'm Mark Webster.
And I'm Cameron Brown.
Thanks for watching.